I making motors out here?
Oh wow, it's already broadcasting just like that.
Kapuya.
Gotta remember that that one button does that.
Boom. Broadcast engage.
All the
You watch
things.
the new videos on how to use OBS for the broadcasting stuff?
There's
Like,
new
that you
videos
can
for
have-
it?
You can have like a fade in and such. Or like a... So that way when you start streaming, instead of starting straight on live video immediately, you can get everything else set up with like just a hold screen.
I mean, you're assuming we have people
I'm just saying,
biting at
as
the
we
chalk.
grow and develop, John, identity theft is a serious crime.
I wonder how many times my computer will crash the game.
Oh. You seen this weird new game, Atomic Hearts?
No, I have not seen anything about Atomic Hearts.
It's weird. I don't think it's multiplayer, but it looks interesting.
So the cooling system devices, cooling system thingies, they require nitrogen. Did you end up figuring out nitrogen? Are we bringing nitrogen over?
So I'm looking at the RCU hub is where we're going to make the cooling systems.
I assumed, yeah.
And we are already bringing nitrogen here because it was needed for the acid for batteries.
Okay.
Right?
I see nitrogen gas.
Yes, that's what we need, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Yeah, so
So-
that's on floor 2.
So I'm thinking, let's just build everything down at the same level as batteries. Because we got water there, we've got nitrogen there. We just need to run rubber.
Heat sinks. Heat
And
sinks are
heat
going to be
sinks-
fun.
Heat sinks are already being made.
Oh, are they?
Yeah. Over here. There, at the sparkling container.
Nice.
Yeah, I started those a few weeks ago.
Sweet.
So we've got everything coming here already. It's just all on different floors.
Yeah.
And I think not
Well-
having to fight water would be smart.
That can be challenging for sure.
Well, you get what I'm saying, right? Like,
Yeah.
to be able to not have to pump it up.
Right.
Dude.
I'm trying to think of, like, if we were to ignore the difficulty of pumping up or down and just go based on the number of
got-
items we have to move up or down.
So we've got, let's see, 2 resources on the bottom level. We've got one on the, let's see, if we call bottom level 0, we've got heat sinks on level 2, and we've got rubber coming in on level 3. So,
It's all over the place, John.
yes, but we've got 2 on the base level.
I'm tempted
bottom
to.
tier.
I'm tempted to just shoot everything over to the east side of the building, and then bring it up.
Okay. I just don't want to deal with gravity, but whatever.
Yeah, I could deal with the water if you don't want to deal with the water.
I just meant like that there's... Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, that'll be good. I'm gonna look at another train because we are getting to the point where we're running out of steel over here.
Okay.
And so... that's a problem. And we're producing enough that we could stock up another train car of it.
So, yeah. Another thing to think about too is like, where do we have space to build it? Not just where do we want to bring our ingredients, but also can we make the final machines to do it?
That was another thought for level 0, is that the only thing going on down there is batteries.
So these require blenders.
Yeah. Which we've already got one down on level 0. Down where batteries are made?
Yep, we got 2 down there actually.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it makes the most sense to bring it down. Well, or does it? You said we have nitrogen gas down here? Yeah, we do.
Should. Yeah.
Yep, there it is. No, we have alumina solution. What's on the other side of this?
We should have nitrogen.
No, sir. No, this white stuff is alumina solution. This isn't nitrogen.
Where's the nitrogen?
Nitrogen is upstairs. Nitrogen comes in off the train.
6, 7. Okay.
I think it does.
Yeah.
One of the trains.
It's on Nitro Maiden.
Yeah, there it is. So, other than water, I'm looking at almost all the ingredients in like this one field of view, which is on the top floor. I know that's not what you're... I feel like it's got to be one or the other.
Okay.
The thing is, you're going to use those cooling devices up on top too, right? I mean, you're not...
Yeah.
All right. All right. I'm doing it. Top floor. Here we go. What?
Muttering to myself.
No, not you. Oh, that's a hypertube. I made the wrong thing. Okay.
Okay. Train number 2 is running. That's right. It's Tug Tug.
Tug Tug and Chug Chug.
What is wrong with us?
You're the one with the names, man.
Yeah. Okay, what is wrong with me? So I'm riding along with it just to make sure it runs okay. And,
Okay.
Getting it done.
What is Tug Tug pulling?
It's going to do the same route as Chug Chug. So everything that's coming to RCU on that main long series.
Gotcha. It's just going to be more frequent.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, why is this not the same? This is weird. The cooling system recipe on my right. Oh, it does have rubber. It's just never mind.
Okay.
Yeah, I was looking at it, I'm like, why does it require rubber, but it also doesn't say I need rubber on my other list? And the answer is it is on there. It's just
Already met.
yeah, I had rubber on my person, so.
So there's this really interesting tall orange monolithic structure here, and I was trying to figure out what in the world is that. What did I have highlighted? It's that damn wall you built. Jump off of.
I was gonna say it probably is the wall, but I didn't. I was gonna let you finish talking.
I don't understand what's happening here.
Well, it's got electrical posts on it so that you can just use your hover pack and just basically climb.
Just fly straight up.
Exactly.
Brilliant. Except I mean the other thing.
Oh, lame.
The other
Support your
thing
friends,
being
man.
Excellent, excellent, not brilliant.
Hey, it worked. I got that stupid little thing.
That's
You don't have to put
right.
up with the sounds anymore.
That's right. That's one less stupid thing we got to deal with.
Out of, you know, the bajillion in this game.
Right. But eat an elephant one plate at a time.
I don't know if I've heard that one.
Seriously?
Yeah, it's vaguely familiar. I maybe heard it once. I don't know, man.
Wow.
It's yeah.
All good. All good.
So I'm gonna make this nitrogen kind of accessible by the other side of the, like the east side of the third floor,
Okay.
by running it totally separate. And I think I'm gonna go a little vertical here so I can avoid
You know how I
so
like to
many
go
things. Otherwise, we're gonna run into my game where we've got, you know, very horizontal, and your floors don't really take into account that.
vertical.
Well, they could.
Yeah,
We just
I'm
have to.
more of a vertical guy. Dudes, we're getting weather here tomorrow, and they've already canceled schools. But the weather we're getting is high wind. And
Oh, interesting.
possible tornadoes.
So is that left over from California? How they got that
I
crazy?
don't know.
Have you seen videos?
Yeah, isn't it wild?
It's
Like,
insane.
Lake Tahoe has like 4 feet of snow
Yeah.
in one day.
Yeah, yeah. In like one day.
Holy cow.
It's unbelievable.
I wonder what that'll do to their droughts, you know?
True.
Like on one hand, I'm like, oh man, but on the other hand, it's like, oh, okay, cool. Like
Well, they did need water.
they did need water. Would this help them? We shall see.
What's nice about building over the water is like you could just put those water extractors anywhere.
Yeah.
Like just shoot me straight down. Give me a water pipe. Okie dokie.
Bingo.
Hopefully this recording will get the split into a bunch of different ways, because that 30-something gig file, I bet it still hasn't gotten onto your computer yet.
I don't know.
I'm actually thinking about, I should probably cancel that syncing while we're streaming, because otherwise... pause syncing. That might help.
Which folder was it going into?
The main one.
Okay.
You don't have to look right now, it's okay.
I'm just riding on the train. Appreciate you taking on all of the production stuff, man. That is useful.
What?
Production type stuff, where you're doing the editing and whatever.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, I haven't done too much of it.
Well,
Most of my time is just spent playing. That's why I think I prefer to just stream it, have it get recorded.
Sure.
All's this. Oh shoot! Oh shoot! No! 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 I'm falling in the water. Ah! Come on, get up there. Yes. Oh my goodness. Ugh. I have to go around. I need to bring some power poles down so I don't have to.
Keep repeating.
So I can actually like fly down and fly up without falling and having to run around. Okay, there we go. Now we're in business. Alright, so we're going to take this off. We're going to join it over here. Build a water thing over here. That's actually not any better. And what I like in between here. Talking to myself.
Do it. I'm riding a train.
I want a wall-mounted pipe. Oh, I guess I should probably... Yeah, I think I know what I gotta do. Instead of bringing two pipes up, merge it, and then bring it all on one pipe, I need to merge it on water level so that I don't have to have like 3 pumps. Instead, I could do 1 pump. But then you gotta like do this fancy stuff.
Sure. Gotta be fancy schmancy.
Yeah, if I'm not going to, who's going to be?
We got it right.
Cool. So take this. And this. And that. I guess I could have made it even. Whatever.
Alright. Routing works.
Sweet. Good job. I'm going to end up having all of the requirements brought to the 3rd floor in one single line.
Oh.
Like,
Just
vertically
split it
it'll be... Well, vertically everything will be together. There'll be 4 or 5 lines or whatever, including, you know, but it'll be visually grouped.
Okay.
You'll see what I'm saying. Instead of having them horizontally, I got them vertically. I got the gas on the bottom floor, the rubber in the middle, water next one on top of that, and then the one above that will be the heat sinks in, I think that's gonna do you just fine.
Why aren't the steel beams going upstairs?
It's this spot right here. I got it there.
Yeah.
Steel beams not going upstairs?
Yeah, like a separate storage container was built just for steel beams instead of the one that was already in circuit.
Are you using them all? Oh, ha! I think if I remember correctly, yeah, I wanted a spot to, because I kept needing them, and I ended up building that so that, yeah,
Are you using
okay.
it for anything upstairs?
I probably. It wasn't backing up, so I decided to.
Fair enough. It's in case steel beams is what we were using them for. Okay.
Gotcha. Okay, well I reconnected it, so you should be good.
Sweet. Thank you, sir.
I disconnected it so that I could actually grab a stack because it was so slow to produce.
Yeah.
I kind of just forgot about that, that's all.
No problem. Got it sorted now. I was just like, what? This looks like it wasn't on accident, but I don't remember.
Wow, that's super convenient. The radiator thing, heat sinks are right here. I could just.
Awesome.
It's like super convenient. If I could figure out how to snap it how I want it.
Why are we yellow, friends? Cookie wire. Are we gonna have to make a chocolatier thunder?
Alright, time for the blender.
Do I have... Did you make 2 rows of quick wire coming over?
Yeah, there's 2 quick wire and 2 rubber.
Interesting.
Probably unnecessary, but the quick wire, I think you will eventually use it.
Well, yeah, because I have 1 row that's entirely empty on quick wire.
Oh yeah, I'm pulling all from the bottom.
Yeah.
I think what you should do is, well, okay, so if 1 row is empty, that means that there's no, like, the container,
Yeah,
storage crate must be empty. Yeah.
Yep, it is.
So, I mean, it's not a big deal. I mean, what, am I going to get an extra 100 that's sitting on the line? Yeah, we need more quick wire going on. So what's going on with that?
Chocolatier thunder.
It's just taking too long to make the run.
I think it's just taking too long to route. Yeah, because it's just 1 train making a very big circuit.
Yeah. Thankfully, I don't need that where I'm at with this thingy. I know that was very specific.
Yeah, I totally understand.
What I'm building right now doesn't utilize that, so it doesn't affect me. Future John problems.
Future John, indeed.
I think your 3rd floor has got to be wider
Okay.
at some point. I'm building only 1 blender specifically because of that. You know what's interesting is, like, we go about building the way we build, and we probably do it consistently however we decided to do it. But, like, an average Joe would probably look at that and go, why in the world is he building it like that? Well,
Be a lot of
that's how I build it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then they're probably like, well, there's such a better way. Of all things. I need more cable.
Josh. All right. Instead of chocolatey or thunder, because that's just ridiculous, it's chocolate lightning
Nice.
to go with chocolate thunder.
Not chocolate skid marks or anything?
No, that's disgusting.
Skid Row? Alright, we're rocking and rolling, man.
Outstanding.
How's nitrogen gas gotten here? It's not bottled or anything, right? It's just straight
Nope.
from the train?
Straight from the train.
Good, because I'm using 150 a minute for just one cooling system blender.
Outstanding.
But anyhow, that's producing 6 a minute, so we got that going.
Very cool.
And if we do the math, that's 66 minutes. So in an hour, 66.66. So is that hours or minutes? Damn it, I forget. 6 per minute.
I've never noticed this really tall mountain on the horizon before. That's kind of interesting.
Like west of us?
Yeah.
You should try flying to it. I bet that'll work.
Yeah, no.
I could fire you out there with a gun. I would know.
Good.
I've done it.
Yeah.
I shot myself in my game
Yeah.
too far. Like
No.
I shot myself directly south just because I'm like, you know what? I'm going to find myself in the middle of nowhere and try to fix it. Get myself back. I've got
Yeah.
all the guns and bullets and stuff. I should be alright, right? Well, yeah. It went a little too far. Went a little too far. I had to go back and I barely made it on a rock right before the end of the world, pretty much. Yeah. I had to go through some spider-infested swampland, and that was awful.
That sounds awful.
Yeah, I did not enjoy that one. I should have turned the arachnophobia mode on. That would have been fun.
Meow.
Alright, well I guess the next thing would be the fused cube thingies.
Used cube thingies.
Fused modular frames. You're producing you're producing heavy modular frames just in small numbers right now, right?
I'm making fused frames there.
Oh, you already are?
Yeah.
Well, let's see if we can grab 200 and throw
I
it.
think I've got that on me. I think I just never made it
Really?
over to the thing.
The Hubba Bubba.
Hubba Bubba. I'm headed there. I'm riding Chocolate Lightning right now. So
Sweet.
I'll go there and dump it off.
Where are you making these fused frames?
On the same level as the heat sinks, like near the heat sinks.
I see heavy modular frames.
Just
I
follow
don't
the heavy
see-
modular frames.
Oh, is it on that side? Got it. There they are. Cool. Well, you're going to need those for the spaghetti, nuclear spaghetti. Or nuclear
Cool.
pasta? Which one is it?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
I think it's nuclear pasta.
Alright, well, if you got that, then the next one is motors. We are flying here.
Yeah, buddy.
So, the only problem with the motors is that they use the cooling systems.
Okay.
So,
That's fine. So we'll make the cooling systems to our spec need first. And then turn it into feeding to turbo motors. Is that a plan?
I'm not sure I follow. So we are making the cooling system things now.
Yeah.
I'm going to feed it back into the line and build turbo motors with that, right?
Yeah.
And then once we get enough turbo motors, we'll just turn off and grab the extra cooling systems once they're done.
Sounds cool.
Hell, I could probably overclock. We've got a lot of heat sinks we could fire through.
Cool.
I'm overclocking it to the max. To the max.
Boom.
Alright, turbo motor. So we got rubber, check. Radio control units, check. I need to just bring up regular motors.
I think those need to get made. I don't think I have regular motors over there.
Really?
Yeah.
It's funny.
Is it funny?
It's funny because it's like such a basic thing that we've had for quite a while.
Yeah. Can we make them there? Do I need to make them off-site?
Oh, I'm sure we can make them here. It's just rotors and stators. Are we making either of those here?
Stators,
Okay.
but not rotors.
So rotors are screws and pipes, rods. We're getting screws, I know that. And we're getting rods. But I feel like the rods, yeah, we got plenty of rods. All right. This is a cluster F, John. You have so much spaghetti. You're like, oh man.
Yeah.
This is why I did like the same thing over and over and over again, because I'm like, this is gonna turn crazy if I don't. Oh yay, there's a little nook here I can make it in. That's perfect. Oh, nice. You put them in the Hubba Bubba. Thank you. The fused modular frames, or whatever they're called.
Uh-huh. 20.
Alright. Let's make some rotors.
Yeah. Okay, so back at the base, one of our things that's slowing down our production for one of the first phase 4 item is we're not making enough cable. So,
Cable?
So I am overclocking a few things to make it happen.
Boy.
Oh yeah.
Which makes me think of our electricity usage. I know that we were talking about upping that.
Yeah.
And we needed electromagnetic control rods to do that.
What else do we need for the nuclear plant?
Obviously uranium.
Okay. We have plenty of uranium.
You got quiet.
What?
You got quiet.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Sorry, I sneezed. So what? We need encased uranium cells? Is that the first thing?
No. Well, right. That goes to the blender, right?
I don't know. Does it? I'm not here yet, so looks like yes. Blender. It needs uranium, concrete, and sulfuric acid.
So you have sulfur here, right?
Yes. And then it makes sulfuric acid as a byproduct. We can fuel back into it.
Mm-hmm. Not as much as we need, but yes.
Right. Okay. Okay, so,
Hey, you're not making any sulfuric acid. Oh, you're running low on sulfur. Oh, the train's appearing right now. Maybe that's what the problem is. We just ran through it.
maybe.
Oh wow, the train came. It only dropped off like 4 stacks of 100 sulfur. I feel like something's going on with your sulfur. Or it's not going fast enough.
I'm headed that way.
Okay, cool. Cool. I feel like even if you just got it to where you had one, I mean, it's a lot of work to get one nuclear power plant on, but if you start with one,
Yep.
that'll give you a nice bump in electricity. Because look at your consumption and capacity; they're so close.
I don't want to do that.
8,000 and 9,000 pretty much is where they're at. Yeah, I think that needs to be the priority. Not the motors.
Okay.
Unfortunately, that is a lot of work.
Yep.
Do you want to set it up kind of like mine, where it's a totally separate island thingy?
Yeah, I mean, I do want nuclear power to be somewhere all on its own part of the map, I think, that just won't be visited for any other reason.
Yeah, because you don't want to just walk through your building and have a bunch of radioactive stuff.
Yeah. I don't know if I have hazmat suits yet, or like all the radiation things.
That's true. I don't. I know that.
Oh, I do have a hazmat suit. I guess I just need to make another one.
Yeah, I think we are low on, I don't know, fabric?
That sounds right.
But we're making fabric en masse from the one of the rubber or something like that. It was a byproduct. The polymer resin, we could turn that into fabric, I think.
Gotcha.
At least I'm doing that at mine. I think I'm doing it at yours. Alright. My first objective, get myself a hazmat suit.
Right.
Maybe some more iodine filters. I'm gonna hop in a truck, crash several trains. I lied. I'm gonna make an Explorer, I think, and just try to run on the train line so that because the train won't crash into me, I don't think. You know what I mean?
Right.
And if I log out, which is likely, this guy. Did you want to tap that same uranium node that I did?
I don't know. It's a good idea.
It's the closest one, I think.
Is there a pure node somewhere?
There's clearance. I think you got to go kind of far away.
Okay.
And you got to deal with spiders.
Okay, well,
What? I don't have any alien gunk on me. I'm just gonna fuel my vehicle with that. I also want that gun. What do we gotta research for that?
I don't know.
I'm gonna shoot over to the hub. I feel like there's some resources there that are gonna make life easier for me. Wish me luck.
Luck.
Oh no, this was not enough for sure, but it's enough to get to the other one. So.
Okay, so situation one. I need to make 2 Mark II miners. Because these are impure nodes side by side, and there is.
Oh, you're at the sulfur?
Yeah. I did overclock the miner to a 1 level, so it's got, looks like Mark III lines running out of it, so that's helpful.
Cool.
Bits.
I mean, I don't know if you have low battery production at this point, but we are going to be tapping that sulfur for other reasons with the nuclear stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
What do you think's faster, hypertube just being in it, or a train?
Oof. Tough call.
Huh,
think it
I crashed.
depends on the distance of travel. I don't know.
I crashed.
Wow.
I can't believe it.
That didn't sound genuine.
This is where we insert the dancing gif of like something dumb.
The TikTok dancing cat. Ooh, I can make Mark III miners? What do I need for that? Oh, turbo motors. Never mind. Make Mark II miners? I just need encased industrial beams. Guess I know where I'm going.
I'm getting my dancing cat. It won't be the last time, so. There we go. So now every time I crash, I'll throw the cat up. I should alter the animated GIF though to say, I just crashed. Give me a second to reboot.
Just say, huh, how about that?
Oh, that's weird. So if you crash and you're in a hypertube, it pops you out of the hypertube.
Interesting.
Yeah. This has been brought to you by The More You Know.
Well, yeah, that's the more I know.
Alright, I'm off to get more fabric. Do you want more fabric?
Sure.
So if polymer resin was a byproduct of fuel, the polymer resin you could turn into fabric.
What?
Yeah.
That's wild.
That was, the top of this fuel building was just a fabric making thing. Alright. I grabbed 300. Should be fine.
Oh, Formula One kicks off this weekend. Oh, yeah.
Are you an avid Formula One watcher?
I've gotten into it. I like it. It's a good time.
I like the cars. I like
Yes.
the technology and
Yes.
all of that stuff, but I can't get behind watching a car go around in circles.
But it's not like NASCAR where they go in circles. Like their courses are much more
Oh, that's right.
complex.
No, you're right. I'm sorry. I take it back. I'm on a train and it's not glitching.
Hi-oh. For the win.
Oh no, that's not the way I want to go. I want to go to the hub. Yeah, I kind of want to manually make a bunch of... You know, I'm going to set it on a to-do list here. What is required to make that gun stuff? Because it's so nice. The rifle.
The pew pew.
The pew-pew rifle. Okay, so yeah, I need smokeless powder and motors.
Huh. Back to motors.
Right. I mean, I'm just gonna grab some from your other factory here. I'm not gonna.
Are you not at the RCU factory then?
Correct. I'm at Hub.
Okay, because there are several motors in just a storage container that's not being used.
Well, I assume that there would be here too. Plenty.
Heard.
Okay. Motors, check. What else is required? Smokeless powder. Smokeless powder requires black powder, which is going to be fun to make. Coal and sulfur. Do you have coal and sulfur at your base?
I don't know where all I have sulfur at.
Well, you have sulfur going to your RCU factory.
Right.
Do you have coal heading to your RCU factory?
I don't think so. I only think I have coal at the copper, iron, steel fun base by Quartz Depot.
Oh.
And I have coal there, but it's not getting routed into a train.
Oh, so I should try to tap a new coal.
Yeah.
Or steal the coal from your coal factory, overclock it, and steal some extra. So this is going to be one of those things that we use on our person, and once we have an inventory of it, that'll be all we use.
Okay. Do what you must.
Getting a warning saying an animal is going to attack me, but I do not see. Come here, animal. I want to take your carcass and produce biofuel mass out of it. Fun fact, when you kill those elephant-looking dudes, they don't give you anything.
Those losers.
So, one alien protein, which is one alien mass thing, gives you 48 solid biofuels. 48 for killing one thing.
Dang.
It's pretty good.
It's pretty dope.
That ratio is pretty high. I like it.
Yeah. Kill more alien things. Kind of the gist of what you said, right?
Pretty much. You know your Caterium miner over here is only a Mark II.
Well, until I get
could.
turbo motors.
Is that what's required for Mark III?
Yeah.
All right. Back to the motors.
Nuclear, John. Nuclear.
Right, but the nuclear... What was it? There was something else nuclear that needed the... Or no, I wanted the gun. The guns requires the motors too. And the smokeless powder. It's all the things. They're all different spots. You said you have like a station here for your... You're shipping batteries over here to your hub?
Yes.
And the hub is... got several... Here it is. I see your 2 stations. So your 2 stations is bringing circuit boards to your hub? That's weird.
Because they're not being made at my hub.
Oh, okay.
And I needed them for a thing.
A thing. You've got plenty over here.
Yeah.
Cool. You got plenty of batteries over here too. You got a whole industrial storage container full of it.
Cool.
Yeah. Just trying to think. Which crazy thing do I want to tackle first? Probably the gun. To do the gun, I need smokeless powder, sulfur. I'm gonna need a... I'm trying to think. I need to get to your sulfur. I know where there's a sulfur. You might not even be using the sulfur node that I'm thinking of. Which actually be a good thing, because we need that sulfur for the base.
Okay, expect to see sulfur production go up significantly.
Sweet.
180 and 90 is 270. I'm maxing out a Mark III line now on sulfur.
Perfect.
Which is a nice improvement from the 40 a minute that we were 60 a minute we were making.
Oh my gosh. You're making only 60 a minute before?
Yeah.
What was it, Mark 1 on like a
Mark
in
1
pure
on a
node?
normal
Okay.
node.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you got an overclocked Mark II?
I have 2 overclock Mark IIs. One's on a normal, one's on an impure.
Sweet. Ha! This, oh god. I freaking crashed again.
Oh.
Time to put the animated GIF up. If you're just now tuning in, I crashed. I guess I could put text on the screen that said I crashed too.
Like a, just a car accident.
Are you watching the live stream?
I do have it pulled up, yeah. I got Dancing Cat. I see that.
Yeah.
Should throw like a hashtag Satisfactory in the description or something.
Yeah, I could. It's a little late for that. I don't think I can modify it once it's already up.
Just going forward, maybe.
Yeah. So what sucks is I'm gonna get spawned outside of this frickin'. At least I can fly. Dude, in my game, I had a situation where the hogs, they kept spawning. I literally killed like 6 of them.
What?
Yeah, the Rammy hog guys. Yeah, it was a weird situation. Ugh. Might as well turn their carcasses into fuel.
Yeah.
How much I like that.
Fueled by carcasses of our ancestors. Five times 6,300. Should be one. Oh.
All the solid fuel. I saw a setup on Reddit today, or yesterday, of a guy that had literally a setup just to dump his carcasses or whatever into constructors to produce liquid biomass and run fuel generators on that liquid biomass. I was like, wow, that's a lot of killing.
A lot of killing.
Yeah.
All right. I'm making a whole lot of steel over here. I think I'm really taxing my graphic card. Because
Absolutely.
areas of my backdrop are just total flickering.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, that's a bummer.
That's what I was getting on mine. I don't get that anymore for some reason, but I also lowered my frame rate to 48, which isn't ideal, right? I mean, you ideally want 60, but if it means you can actually handle it.
Fair enough. Or it means buy a new graphic card. I think that's what we're saying here.
Yeah.
Just more words.
So we actually have the same graphics card, the GTX 1060, I think it is.
Sponsored by.
Yeah, we'll happily take any sponsoring in our small channel. All right. Whee!
All right,
Hey, I
so
can
for real.
make my car now.
For real, sir. For real. I need to log off at like 10:45 at the latest.
What are you trying to say?
For real.
10:45. That's like an hour and a half away.
Shut your mouth. What a handsome turnaround.
Yeah. We'll wait till oh! See what's about to happen.
What are you talking about? I'm talking about my train track.
Okay, that's not what I was talking about.
Wow. What'd you do, John?
I thought you were watching the stream, John.
I am. It's minutes behind. You're in the Explorer.
Yep.
See that?
It's not pretty.
And you just rolled over a coal line.
Yep.
Is that what you're ha-haing?
Yep.
Oh, dude. Figure it out.
I have.
Okay. Okay. Is all of my material production happening at 100%?
Hello, sulfur node.
Oh no.
Did you hear that?
I did. But yet everything is running.
Yeah. It's the. It's funny. It's the biofuel generator that I'm at right now.
Yeah.
That hasn't been touched in forever.
Yeah.
I just happened to be near it, so it decided to pop.
Power down.
Oh, what? Maybe your sulfur is by us. By me. I'm curious. I'm gonna check this out. Oh, shit. These guys. No. What the hell? Oh shit. These poisony guys.
Uh-oh.
Oh, nope.
Poisony boys.
The flowery, poisony stand-up things.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, there's a sulfur node up there that
John wants.
I think you maybe overclocked, and that's why it doesn't want to work anymore. I don't know, because
What's that node feeding?
oh no, there it goes. Okay, well, that was weird. I thought I did that before and it didn't work. Anywho, give me a second.
Times 15. Produce it. 40 minutes. Good?
Yeah, fine. Eliza woke up and apparently was like shaking, crying. She's got a cold. And not that was probably me again.
Not not dealing with her cold well.
Well, she's doing okay the best she can, but I hear a spider, and it's driving me up a wall. So, fun fact, I think the miner uses exactly 30 megawatts, and if I put my my backpack thing on the power line, it's too much power drawn, and it pops the breaker.
Ah.
Funny. Okay, so I'm going to bring sulfur over to your coal, and as a result, I'm going to make the gunpowder, smokeless powder, the black powder there at your coal area.
Brilliant.
I'm not in love with this spider, wherever he may be. I hear him. Freaking hate the spiders. And this sulfur node is entirely separate from your stuff, your other sulfur nodes. Oh, gosh darn it. Time to put the node up.
What?
I crashed.
Ugh.
That's the third time.
Yeah, dude.
And I wasn't in a train in any of those instances. I don't crash at all when I play my game.
So weird.
Yeah. Do you crash when you're playing mine?
No.
That little message is great, though. Little kitty cat. That's a good idea, John.
Did you save it as a scene in OBS?
Yeah, I mean, it's part of the same scene that I had going on.
That way you just hit a button and it slides in. So
Yeah, it's two layers. I have, I crashed. I'll be right back. And then the image. Fun fact, the rebar gun is more powerful than that rifle ammo. The rifle ammo is 4 hits on those rhino looking dudes. The rebar gun is only 2.
Ah. Well, look at there.
Right? Just running this no man's land. I hope I'm bringing it to the right spot. I think so. So I haven't decided where that black powder is going to get integrated. I'm thinking dropping it on a train and bringing it over somehow, or maybe a drone.
Yes.
Would you prefer drone? I think drone is probably the way to go.
Let's make it easier. We don't have to run as much stuff around.
Yeah, so the scenario that it crashed, I feel like there was maybe a little bit more complex graphics involved in those points in time. One of them crashed when I was headed off to your oil area, and I was inside of the hypertube and making a turn, and stuff was rendering in. Another one was another hypertube, but there was also a Rammy boy. And then this time I was laying some track and a Rammy boy.
Wow.
Alright, so I want... yes. What the hell? Yes, it is now being produced. Alright, now to connect the other stuff to this power network.
Okay, so I made a little bit more on the quickie wire world.
You made what?
A little more in the quickie wire world.
Okay. How'd you do that?
Made another doodad.
Oh,
I made another. I overclocked the Mark II up one because it's on a pure node, so it goes up to 360 in production.
wonderful.
And then I made another smelter and another constructor.
Sweet. All in that
Right.
one
On the
by
same-
the hub?
Yeah.
Sweet.
And I could honestly probably get 3 more on there. Kind of just running to do a systems check here real quick back at the hub. Also, it's running on Mark V line.
Yeah, I just upgraded that line. Have you played with the e-brake on the vehicles?
No.
When you hit it, at least with the Explorer, you really spin around like way further than you'd expect. It like whips the rear end all the way around.
Well, that's fun.
Mm-hmm. It is. Alright, so how in the world am I gonna get this over? It's a tricky situation for sure.
That's what we're here for. John, start wrapping up what you're working on.
I'm about to start something new.
No.
Well, then I guess I'm done, because... I mean, I'm making... I guess I didn't necessarily make my, Let's see if I can make my suit. Hazmat. There we go. Hazmat. Boom. Now I won't die immediately. Perfect. And then I've got a couple carbon filter iodine infused. Not a lot. Time to make some more. Yeah, because this stuff is needed to even start the nuclear, otherwise I'm the dead man.
Okay.
I'm very close to being able to make a drone port and a drone. But where would I take it? Back to your RCU, I suppose.
Yeah.
But then I need to transport it from wherever I'm bringing it to where the... I don't even know, what can you do with black powder other than the smokeless black powder? Is it only that?
Pretty much.
I'm looking it up on the wiki. So, you can craft a fine black powder, or black powder, or... but what do you use it in? Okay, so you use the black powder in Nobelisks, and the smokeless black powder. That's the two uses.
Okay.
So you do kind of want it by your steel pipes, because you're going to combine that to make your Nobelisks. And then maybe we can run a card out to wherever the heavy oil residue is from the rubber or something you got going on out there.
Sure.
Hey, your train track doesn't by chance have a run under it that you can ride a car in, do you?
Only up to the copper steel fun. The rest of the time is no.
That's a shame, right?
You should work on it.
That's a huge project. Yeah, I'm going to do that tonight, John.
It started. So I kind of made this abomination recycle path over here with the copper wire. So I get the copper wire will have moments of stagnation. And so I put a smart splitter to say any overflow to kick back out and put back into the line of the copper wire processing. So it increases the return back to turn into cable.
Gotcha.
You'll see when you see the video. It's a little ridiculous. But if it works, I guess it's not too ridiculous.
Well, I think for now I'm just going to grab a handful of this black powder and see if I can do something with it manually.
You.
I want that gun, but I don't... I have short-term memory or something. I can't remember what is actually needed to unlock it. I know smokeless powder was one of them. But I wonder if I can work on any of the others in the little bit of time I have here. Ba-boom. That's not dizzying at all. That's just rubber and motors. I can do motors. I need one more stack and a little bit more rubber. The problem is you can't make anything liquid on your body, you know? Like,
Right.
you have to make the machine for it. Drones are wicked fast, man.
Yeah, they are.
I love it. Trying to crash the game. Here we go. crash the game, I'll crash this train.
Ew. Go ahead and subscribe to our Patreon.
You are so quiet, I can barely hear you.
I said go ahead and subscribe to our Patreon to see John crash the train.
That's quite a tall order to see a train get crashed.
Have you met humans?
Alright. You said you got heavy oil residue somewhere over here?
Who said that?
You did.
When?
You said it's the only... Or no, I'm sorry. You said... What did you say? I don't remember what you said. Do you have a heavy oil residue by your circuit board creation?
I have it back at the oil base that's making power and stuff. But...
Oh, okay. That's down on the coast there?
Yeah.
Okay.
That would be the only place I'd have it.
Alright. Just... Yeah, I'm seeing if I could just go make a handful of it to unlock it.
So, my drone, which is taking circuit boards from Circuit City back here to the hub, and taking these assembly control units back to Circuit City. Because in Circuit City, it creates the assembly control units and then drones them back with the circuit boards. It's so backed up on circuit boards because I'm low on wire that the drone is not droning until it unloads. So I am now destroying circuit boards.
That's sad.
Jeez. And I don't know what else to do with them going on over here. But I've got a whole storage container full of them. Just add a second storage container instead of destroying it?
Could be a quick way to do it.
And that's it for me once I do that.
Oh, but John, I'm so close
Oh, what?
to making smokeless powder in a very crude manner. Haha. Get it? Wow, those numbers do not line up with reality. Check out my stream, and you'll you'll see the numbers on this the refinery just go berserk. They're tapping out at like 10,000 or 50,000 out of 0, over 0. This is weird. It's a glitch. I bet if I exit, pop in, yeah, there it's gone.
Dang,
That's weird.
Zoom, zoom, zoom. Okay. Okay. That's alright. Get after it.
So, this is what I did, just temporarily. I'm stealing the heavy oil residue off there and manually feeding in the smoke, or the black powder, to then create smokeless black powder. But I have a feeling I'm going to need a lot more than with this handful that I brought over with me. We'll see. Do you need it off now?
About to be.
The problem is, like, if I was to run a drone everywhere, I'd need a drone to run from your coal factory to your oil, rubber, plastic factory, and then from here all the way over to where steel's get. Like, it's just, you're running just for one thing all over the world.
I mean, you could run, but then you'd have to like smart splitter it out. But you could run. I've got 2 drone ports at the hub. So you could run it just to the hub, and then from the hub throw it on a train.
So much work.
Yep.
This is why I didn't run. You and I decided to do things differently, and that's okay.
Magic of being different humans.
Yeah. But yours, you can like build up an immense like building just for one particular product if you really wanted to. Me, I'm like confined by that one spot. That's where yours benefits.
All right. We got a bunch of cooling things being made. We're almost there on this particle enrichment, and then we definitely got to get nuclear going.
Yeah.
So I'd say that's what's next for our next playtime.
Yeah, I made myself some iodine infused filters, and I got my hazmat suit, so yeah, I'm ready to start playing. done over here in approximately 1 minute.
Okay. Before you go, you got to look at my note I put up.
Your note?
My note. Look at your screen on the right-hand side.
Oh. Nuclear stuff next. Uranium. Other uranium thing. What's the other uranium thing?
I don't know. There's 2 uranium things in there.
Yeah, there's a lot of steps. There's encased. No, what is it? I don't remember.
I thought you'd get the South Park reference.
Yeah, I do get the question mark profit. Yes, good job. I like
really
it.
feel that you saw it and acknowledged me based on your response. Thank you.
Yes, 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 yes. We've said that joke many a time. The question mark profit.
Absolutely, we have.
All right.
All right, buddy.
I'm officially done with